Welcome back to Ash of God's Redemption. Thank you for joining me today. We are continuing on through the Gelion Tunnel. We've just had a bit of an altercation at the altar, but we're carrying on. We're trying to get to the exit. The Iron Road should be as long as the tunnel. This is where you must take your steam-driven machine to the exit. We're playing as Lo Fang, the kind of no-nonsense. I guess it's almost like a. I guess you'd say samurai, possibly, that kind of thing, who is possibly like modelled a little bit like the Unsullied from Game of Thrones. Kind of seems to have very little emotion. Yeah, it's kind of a hard man. So anyway, let's carry on down the Gelion Tunnel. Let's go. We're pretty good on the old strikes, which is what's keeping us alive. Okay, the machine slows down. Doom's swearing tells you that something has gone wrong again. You close your eyes, remembering a grey-haired yet able-bodied warrior ascending to the altar of the Shadow Temple. He could have served in many years to come. He had no family, no offspring. Instead, he cut his own throat at the altar, washing the scarred stone in his sacred stone in his blood. Excuse me. It was done for a single purpose, so younger warriors could inherit the sacrificial stones embedded in his body, one of which would contain the spirit of its previous master. That day, you locked gazes with the grey-haired warrior, despite not wanting to. His eyes were pools of pain, not physical pain, but spiritual. His very soul was agony. So we can either reminisce or chase the thoughts away. We're definitely going to reminisce, but we're finding out more and more about Lo Fang and his background, his story, and his horrific upbringing, and his kind of training to the Shadow Clan, which is why he's such an incredible warrior. It's kind of, that's why I liken him to the Unsullied, the kind of trained brutally. Let's reminisce. The pain didn't go away, even when he was dead. When the priests cut the sacrificial stones from his body and removed his head to put in a ritual vessel, you looked at the warrior and saw yourself. The pain you felt was as if someone very close to you had given up his life on the altar. Then it was your turn to lie on the blood-stained altar. The priests cut your skin and inserted a clean strikes meant to harbour your soul like a vessel, until one day it would leave you in the exact same way. Doom climbs up to the carriage, his face creased with worry. He leans down to address you. I had to stop the machine, just the engine being temperamental. What worries me is the tunnel exit. Normally there are 3 guards, but if the commander of the 2nd Legion is still here, I'd expect no fewer than 10 men. Okay, nod to him. Doom is clearly trying to please you, so you nod. You still need him, not least of all for stopping the machine when the time comes. Doom chuckles approvingly. God's willing, we'll manage. I have my own bone to pick with those guards. They treat us mechanics like dirt. I've had enough. You follow Doom with your gaze and slide your sword from the scabbard. There's now a burn mark where his strikes used to be. You suddenly realise that it's a weakness. Kenty calls out to you. Hey Icon, you can rely on us. We're ready to fight. You remain silent. You have no need for any of them, but they can try to save their own lives. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're carrying on to the tunnel, and we'll probably have a battle when we get there. Let's go. Now I have read that an optimal combat strategy for using this guy is for him to go on his own, because he is so powerful. But that seems a shame, really, because you want to use more people. It's more fun that way. But, okay, so we have Doom, so we could swap out someone. I mean, Lo Fang is injured, he's the only one that is injured. But I think we keep him in, because he's just awesome. Do we swap out one of these ones for Doom and see what Doom does? We haven't used him yet. Who do we swap out? So basically, the Sword is only level 1. Do we swap her out because we don't need her? So much we want to get the experience on the others. Oh god, I don't know. Archer, that does leave 2 up. Well, no, I think we'll leave her in. So I think archers are quite good. So he's a warrior. She's an assassin. So we don't have, none of these are warriors. I don't know, I say we just go in with this team. Let's go in with all the ladies. Let's just do it. Oh, hang on, use this. Oh, we got, is that a Reaper? You stop your company before the tunnel exit. The Reaper you defeated in Rodan is silhouetted against it. So far, he seems focused on the tall Palion. The bearskin-clad warrior prepares to attack. You can either join the battle or wait. So, I mean, if we join the battle, because we've been fighting against these guys, are they actually fighting against him? Let's wait and see what happens. When the Palion attacks, the Reaper brushes him away with a sword. Not even Icon could sustain a blow like that and live. The headstrong Palion has fallen. You meet the Reaper's gaze. It's now your turn to duel with him. Maybe if we joined, you might have been able to save him. Maybe he would have joined our team. Who knows? So these are the guys then. Okay, so we're not in positioning. So these guys, they seem to be on the enemy side. I have no idea. It seems strange. Okay, I'm guessing they're the enemy. Okay, well, I guess we'll want to try and deal with them first then. And Lo Fang can... So I think we need to do Lo Fang first. We're going to bring him forward. Maybe to... I'm going to bring him to here. And I'm going to use his Cloud Tower. Increase your defense by 42. Now it doesn't end the turn, but we can't do anything. We can't reach anybody, so they'll just stay there and basically just invite attack. What are they doing? So these guys are commanders. They tend to give energy to their team. So Hidley just gave him energy. Okay, he's going to be tough to deal with. So, right, these guys can start dealing with these ones at the back, I think. Okay, Spear. We have Piercing Strike. Oh yes, I upgraded that one to get everybody on the line. I'm not going to be able to make use of that, unfortunately. Or a big old onslaught. No, we can't do that. It does too much damage to ourselves. Increase your defense by 3. Increase your counter attack by 11. Do we want to defense or counter attack? I say we do defense. And then we're just going to jab this guy. We'll take his energy down, so hopefully he's not going to have access to his more powerful moves. Yeah, so they give energy, but what's it doing to him? Didn't he already have? Or maybe he didn't. Okay, he's got 49. Let's try and keep an eye on that. 49 energy. Right, okay, we have an archer. You can do a basic shot. Yeah, we're going to do a basic shot here. We're going to go to his energy. Okay, so he's using all his energy. Who's he going up against? Okay, that's fine. She had the extra defense. That's not too bad. So now these two have not acted yet. I want to try and maybe take this guy out. Who's this one? Kendi. So she has the stun. Well, that could be good because he hasn't acted yet. We can at least stun him if we don't manage to kill him. Actually, we can kill him. Sure. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll go here. And then we'll do the 9 damage. We'll just take him out. Oh, okay. I see what happens there. So it looks like when someone dies, all the enemy troops gain attack. It's potentially bad news. Ooh, that does a lot of damage there. Okay, I've got 2 more to act. So she... Oh, this is good, yeah. So she took a lot of damage, but I can get that back. Who do I want to take out? Let's go for this guy since he's right there. And we're going to do this. And we'll go for his energy. Does a lot more damage. And she gains her health back. Nice. Yeah, you can bring all the attacks towards him. That's exactly what I wanted. Right, so I say she's the last one to go. I think we're going to do an attack. Oh, I could just tell you what. Okay, I'm going to risk doing this one to him. But that will kill him. Okay. Hopefully she's not going to take too much damage back. They're going to go for him. That's exactly what I wanted. That's why I walked him right up to them. Because he's basically indestructible at the moment. So we'll leave him there. We'll leave him there. We'll activate him last. We're going to take out these guys here. So she's actually going to go and... I'm going to go and stun this guy. She's losing energy. What's she got here? Increase your defense by 2 and walking distance by 1. Increase your energy by 27, but that does end the turn. This one, we're going to do this one. Increase the walking distance. I'm hoping that means yes, I'm now not going to use the energy walking up to him. So I want to walk to there, so that's good. And then we'll do a stun on him there. We'll take down... I'm just going to take his health actually. So hopefully he's stunned, which means he won't act next or on his turn. Oh, he gets a counter attack in as well. Takes no damage. Oh, his defense has gone down a bit though, but I'm pretty sure he can still take everything that's coming to him. Right, let's try and kill some more of these guys. So she's going to have a go. We can do 11 damage. She still can't take advantage of the upgrade to her piercing strike, which deals the attack to everyone on the line rather than just one, but unfortunately the enemy are not lined up the way you'd want. I'm not going to do this one because that will possibly kill her. I'm going to just increase her defense just by 3 just to try and reduce the amount of damage you get coming back. And then we're going to go here. It's not quite dead, unfortunately. It's fine, no one's going to take him down. So he's not acted yet, so I think I'm going to use this one here just to go a shot here to kill him. Perfect. The bait is working. Right, now I want to try and take this one down. Let's have a look. I think I will do her on him. Just get him. Oh, I love no. That was a miscalculation. Okay, we're getting the counter attacks back. That's going to be perfect. Okay, so this time I'm going to have to just do... We'll just stab him. There we go. It's a bit of a shame. I did a bit of miscalculation. I thought there was like a -1 to his health, but it was only a 1. So, oh, she's down. That's not good. I thought we were supposed to be stunned. Don't understand how the stun works. Right, unfortunately my defense has gone, or will be going when it runs out. So I need to try and take him out as much as I can. What can we do? 60 damage. That's a massive amount of damage. Only costs 5 health. 23 damage, 30 damage, 15 damage to health. Reduce the attack of an enemy by 1. I would say we just go in for the big one. Way to the altar of the gods. Deals 60 damage. Reduces my defense by 9, so that's not going to be good. But if we do that to him, that's a significant amount of health gone. I might be able to take him out with the rest. So I think if this battle goes the same way as the other one, I think if you take this guy down, they'll die afterwards. It's not necessarily the way. Does he get another go? Oh, he can get another go. He must have cycled through everybody. Yeah, so he was the last one. Okay, well in that case we can kill him. We can use this on him. Oops. 30 damage. What's he got? He's got 40. Oh no, he's got 45. So that will significantly weaken him. Increases your energy by 6. Increases your energy by 2, and all damage received is dealt to health. It's going to do that pretty much anyway. Oh, just thought. He has no energy. No energy, I think. So if somebody attacks his energy, that's going to deal double damage. So maybe I do need a little bit of energy. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I have a bit of energy, but all damage is get done to my health, so they can't target my energy. Because if you remember, if you deal damage to energy when they have no energy, it then actually deals double damage to the health. It's a weird one, but that's how this game works. 23 damage, 30 damage. We're going to do this. I'm going to do 30 damage. What happened there? Did that actually do anything? It did. He's only got 15 left. So can we take him down? I'm going to do the big old one here against him. Against his health, and that should kill him. Now, are the rest going to crumble? No, doesn't look like they are this time. Well, that's bad news, isn't it? Okay, so I need to try and... What is this? Exhausting shot. Deals 14 damage to energy and reduces defense of an enemy unit by 5. Oh, we can do that. That might be a good one to do to him. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. He's already injured. I don't want him to die. That would be a disaster. Unfortunately, I don't think she is going to be able to get anywhere. She's not going to do anything. She's going to have to try and kill him at least. She doesn't have range, so I can't stop these guys from acting. Oh, he's going to take it. I think it's going down. Okay. Just a basic attack on this guy. We'll kill him, so we'll do it. Yeah, now he's going to put him down. Do kill him on the counter attack. I just hope he doesn't die permanently, because surely that would mean game over, but maybe not. Okay, so who have we got left? Just her. We're going to move her up closer then. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Can I at least increase defense? I don't think I need to. No, we're just going to turn. Yeah, we'll end turn. What are these guys doing now? Right, well let's do... Okay, so this guy, I'm going to take him out. So she has... Yes, I can do that. And we'll just kill him. This is good. Oh, she's down as well now. This isn't a cleaner victory as I've had previously, but I still think we'll be able to do okay. Yeah, we'll just do him. This will take him out. She actually can buff herself up quite a lot with using that skill. Okay, I have the one here. Increase the defense, but it looks like that's where he's going. He's going after her. So I'm going to use this to increase defense and walking distance. I will then move as close as I can. What does this do? Increase energy by 27. Don't really see the value in that. I'm just going to move her up to here. He will then get a turn. And we'll strike, but he's not going to do anything. Since she is right there, we'll give her a second go. Reduces the defense could be good. 9 damage, 9 damage. They all do 9 damage. Might as well use this one. I'll take out his energy. His defense is down, so we should do a lot more. Oh, that was close. We should do a lot more damage to him. I can. So I'm going to do the shot. Then he's going to get 10. She's going down. Oof, they're dropping like flies. This is bad. What can I do? Increase the running distance by 2. I might as well do that. I can try and get a little bit closer. I'll get over to here. She's got a lot of health, so I can possibly invite attack here. We'll end the turn. Of course, he's going after her. That's a mistake, because now she can take him out. Okay, let's hope everybody survives. We're going to have injuries. Yeah, everybody is still alive, but we have picked up injuries. Lo Fang is now on 2 injuries. This is bad news. But we get some cards, we get some strikes, we get some gold. Okay, and we can level up a few of our characters. Oh no! They die afterwards. No, who was that? You have time for a short rest. You aim to reach the Isle of Shadows as soon as possible. To do that, you'll likely have to separate from your chance companions. Okay. So who was it who died? Where is Cooper Camp? Right, let's just have a look here. That must have been the name of that warrior who died at the beginning, because none of these guys are dead. That wasn't any of their names. Okay. Right, let's level up our characters then. Okay. So, Lo Fang can level up. So it's level 4 when we get the extra skills here. So what can we do here? We can get +1 to energy. So what does this one do? Attack of an enemy unit by 1. Deals 15 damage to health. Reduces the attack of an enemy by 1. Increase your energy by 2. So that gives extra energy. +2 energy, so increases your energy by 2. Okay, so this is the one I did last time. So next rank, +2 to walking, +10 to health. So more health and more range, so we can get into the fight. So that seems to be the best one. Well, we have this one, which was the Sudden Abyss. Requires 9 health, deals 30 damage. So that was the one I used. Now this one actually reduces the health cost by 3. So that means we're not hurting ourselves as much when we use it. So that could be good, because we could have done with more health then. But then again, this just gives an extra. Now it doesn't mean when it says next rank +2 to walking, +10 to health. Is that on top of what we already have, or does it just change it? So in effect, it is just a +1 and a +5. I don't know. It seems to be the best one, but yeah, I'm just going to go for that one. It seems the best. Right, who else can level up? Swarty can level up. Let's do her. She's the other archer. So attack, distance and damage. I think that's probably what I did with the other one. It's a pretty good one. We just get extra health. +1 attack. Or unlocks focus. Requires 12 energy. Increases your health by 12. Not sure how useful that is. Yeah, again, I just think the attack, distance and damage just seems to be the best thing to do. So we'll go with that. Okay, anybody else? No, that's just them two. Okay, everybody is leveled up. Right, should we do some talking? Let's talk to everybody. Let's go check out this dead Palian. A fallen warrior lies in the middle of the clearing. Perhaps you should bury him. You approach the brave warrior who fought the Reaper. Perhaps your hesitation cost him his life. That's what I was thinking, yeah. A pity. You could have been useful to your company. Company? Why do you even think these people are such? Yeah, we'll bury him. You think that even your enemy merits respect, to say nothing of someone who fought against your enemy. You look back. Reed addresses you. What do you think, Icon? I'd not have left the planet to this state. Few can stand in the presence of a Reaper. Do not trouble yourself. We'll arrange all that's appropriate. You remain motionless, sensing the Reaper's presence. He has not gone completely. He will return and track you down. Of course he will. So, yeah, some of these choices are difficult because you have no idea what the consequences are, and I guess that's part of the, the fun of it, I suppose. But, like, I didn't know who that was. A Palian warrior, I have no idea what that group is, if they were friendly or were they enemy. I just didn't know. So I didn't know whether it was someone I needed to step in and help or just leave. I didn't know. I made the wrong choice, I think. I think if I stepped in, he would have been on our side. Maybe if we'd have kept him alive, he'd have joined us and he'd have been good. Who knows? Okay, let's speak to everybody else. After the battle, Bola collected all the loot. Clever girl, this one. So let's see what loot we got. You have not noticed until now, Bola's features are vaguely Burkanan.
Oh.
Your eyes will fall out, Icon. Gawk at Shannon. She takes pleasure in it. Make my hair stand on end when you stare at me like that. Oh yeah, is she the flirty one? What was she? Maybe, I can't remember. You can say you have no interest. Do you hail from Bakana?
Huh?
My mother was from Bakana, and so was the father I never knew, yet I was born in Phesia. I've been through thick and thin there. Showing no interest. Does your homeland call to you? I can't wait to leave the land where they want to rip you apart on the temple servant's unreasonable whim. I'll go where the road takes me and see where I end up. I wanted to... Again, that doesn't let you go through all the dialogue options. I wanted to know what she's going to do with the loot to see if we can get any of that stuff. Okay, Doom. You didn't do anything in that fight. Let's see what he has to say. You're parting with a machine as if it were a horse. The iron road ends here, and the Galian paths do not suit it. The Icons care about horses then? That's already something. I just realised that I'm not really Phoesian anymore. I spilled the blood of my kinsman. They would not have spared me either. Which path will you pick for your company? Do you even think of us that way? We can't skirt the temple men here in any case, but there are 3 different ways that lead there. What's wrong with the mountain path? The Gales. There are too many of them. There's also the vile Black Temple. Apart from that, both the Curse and the northern ravines are passable for a fearless soul. Showing no interest. We were asking these questions, but we're showing no interest in this stuff. Fear is of no consequence. The Hungry Path is the shortest. True enough, but there are Frisian patrols on the Quima Path and the Hungry Path. We should also be vigilant when passing the Red Market. In a calm voice. It is not as difficult as it seems. The Rodan Road is usually deserted. We can't skirt the temple men here. Ephesians made camp by the open sepulchre. The legions may not have arrived just yet, but there'd even be enough guards without them. Scornfully. I have no intention of going around the temple men here. One way is enough. We should set out then. It's been a while since I've ridden a horse. Okay, Swarty. Short distance away, the archer strokes the back of her neck. Are you hurt? Why not ask for aid? I have an ulcer on my neck, but Ree says it's no ordinary sickness. It's the reaping's mark. She gave me a small stone to ease the pain, but it won't last, apparently. We'll see. So she's become infected. Is she the only one? Not sure. This little stone is called a strix. I used to wonder why they make jewellery with these pebbles. Turns out they're somehow sourced from the menhirs and used in temple rituals. The reaping has come, Icon, and that's what the redhead said when we were in sight of Wodan. The reaping. Does anyone else have answers? Why don't I go and check? Shouldn't be a chore to examine us lasses. As far as I know, I'm the only one that has it, but everyone's bound to get it unless you're stuck up on strikes. You cannot help but think that the strikes in your body are burning for some reason. Yes, he's got them embedded in him. What else did she say? Why ask me? Go pick her brain. I didn't understand all of it. Something about the very last reaping, I gather. Everybody could die. Every single one. You say nothing to Swarty as you examine the bluish sore at the nape of her neck. Something was written about it in the ancient manuscripts. The great ancestress of the clan and their first teacher warned of something like this. Who is your leader? Kendi, of course. She's kind and gentle and clever. Only Reet is more so. It's why she doesn't want to be leader. Still, Kendi listens to her. It occurs to you that the name of their leader is of no consequence. You have been too talkative, even if for a moment you have strayed from the way of the warrior of peace. It's all clear to me now. What did you want to know? Ask away, I've naught to hide. I can even take my clothes off if you'd like. I've never done it with Nikon. She's forward. They all seem a little bit forward. You turn around and leave. He's not interested in that sort of thing. Shannon. Oh, no, I think Shannon was the flirty one. Maybe they're all just flirty. Shannon looks immersed in thought, but she hears your footsteps. What do you want, Icon? I'm no match for you. Go suck up to Reet. She's been going on and on about the Icon's duty of killing the Reapers. Leave me be. I won't open up to anyone. Who taught you to fight, Shannon? Pursing her lips. Life taught me, Icon. The bitch broke me over her knees so many times that finally I learned my lesson. Is it different with the Icons? In a calm voice. The Icons trained to become warriors from childhood. Prepare yourself. We head out soon. Okay, Kendi. So she's the leader, but Reet seems to be probably the de facto leader. It seems that the dark-skinned warrior might have been a decent commander under different circumstances. What are you staring at? Admit it, you could have managed on your own, but we made the job much easier. Seemed like you wouldn't have taken down the Reaper without Reet. What do you all want? Putting her hands on hips. We want to get as far away from here as possible. Sticking with you looks like our best chance. In a calm voice. I'm heading south. If our road is the same, I shall neither spur nor look after you. I will set out soon. Oh, loyalty increased. Okay, interesting. Right, Reet. Talk to me. Are you alright? You look unwell. That Reaper got me. I think he cursed me, but I'm holding on for now. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so she did finish him off. So I wonder if somebody else had killed him, then we'd be having different dialogue options for somebody else. How did you dispatch the Reaper? I fixed strikes to that arrowhead and came from my own flesh. Unlike Shadow Clan warriors, we Ikwama do not have handfuls of them scattered across our bodies, and they're regular strikes, not sacrificial stones. Are you a witch? Does swinging a sword turn you into a warrior? I'm Crimmerin, so by that thinking, I should have many skills. What were you saying about his death? All I know is that he can be killed. I don't know how, but there is someone who should. I have no time to look for the sage. Farewell, I'm going south. Your island home is a long way away. The Reaper's not done with you. You wounded him and he'll track you down unless I intervene. We Crimmerin know some shortcuts. Would you like to arrive on your island much faster? Showing their interest. Are Crimmerin horses especially swift? What is the trick? What is required to use your shortcut? Is it as short as you claim? You can be transported from one menhir to another in a heartbeat. In return, you'll have to bear with my companions who are desperate to leave Frisia. Be prepared to spill a bit of human blood on this path. But that's all the same to me. As you wish, even if it is a mask that has become your face. Oh, loyalty decreased? But why? Didn't we just agree with what she was saying? She's saying you got to do the stuff, and we're like, yeah, fine, whatever. I don't understand that at all. Do you have anything else to say? It wasn't my intention to pour my heart out to you. Take my advice instead. Pay respects to the warrior that attacked the Reaper. Few can even stand in the Reaper's presence, yet this one delivered blows. He was a good warrior and deserves a proper burial, which we've already agreed to do. Ooh, okay, right, well, let's move on. Your next goal is a triple menhir. Judging by what Reet said, you hope that it will cure the redhead. She is losing her battle with the Reaper's curse.
No potion can heal this curse, because its root is in another's hands.
Okay, chapter 4. Right, so I guess because we've moved chapter on, we're going to be moving on to somebody else now. How soon will Thorn realise the menhirs do not cure in the reap time? You should intercept him at the double menhir. Okay, so we are back in Dyford Village. So we must be playing as Hopper now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are. Okay, right. Oh, can we level him up? Skill points 2. We can. How do we do that? Can we do that now? Maybe. Hold on. Ah, okay, click on the skill points, that makes sense. Right, we have 2 skill points to spend. Let's just do that and then we'll call it a day. Okay, unlocks Mental Blast. Requires 6 energy. Effect, reduces energy by 10 to a random enemy unit. Does not end turn. That seems quite good. We can do Quick Strike, which is his basic attack, I think. Deals 14 damage currently and increases your energy by 11. That will then increase energy by an extra 2. Okay. Minus 1 energy to the cost of the ability. Requires 5 energy. So that will go down to 4. Deals 28 damage to all surrounding units. It's quite a good one. Or this one plus 2 damage. So requires 5 energy, deals 28 damage to all surrounding units. Oh, okay, so it's both, it's the same skill. So we can either reduce the energy cost or just increase the damage. It does only cost 5 energy, which I don't think seems to be a lot. I'm not sure how much energy he starts with. This will obviously get him more energy. We've got 2 skill points to spend. So I'm thinking we do more damage. So we could then increase the damage again, or we could reduce the energy cost. Maybe we do that. What were these other ones again? So an extra energy, so we can increase the energy by 2, or we could do this Mental Blast. You know what? I'm going to do the Mental Blast because it doesn't end a turn, so you can do that as well as attack. And if it reduces energy by 10, that's effectively, because quite often when I attack someone, I attack their energy because it seems a more efficient way of killing them. And that's a free 10 attack, so yes, we'll do that. Seems good to me. Right, okay, so we've leveled him up. It's time to move on down the Oldan Pass to the Tyrrhenian Tower. Well, that is going to wait for the next episode. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I really, really do appreciate it. I'm still enjoying this one. Some of the choices are just a little bit strange. Don't necessarily know if I'm making good choices or not, but I guess that's all part of the fun. So yeah, join me very soon for the next episode, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.